the first people who are going to make decisions are going to be the police. The police are going to show up, they're going to do their investigation, they're going to interview people, they're going to try and interview you. And there's a couple different ways the police are going to make decisions and influence the outcome of the case. First of all, they're going to make their own interpretations and judgments of the situation and whether or not you were justified. Now that can come out in their police reports either explicitly, where they say, I believe this person was or wasn't in the right, or it can come out more subjectively in their reports by how they describe things, how they describe you, how they describe the location of evidence, etc. Now, the buck does not stop with the police. Whether or not you get arrested that night, whether or not the police charge you that night, the buck is actually going to stop with the prosecutor. Very often, the police don't make a decision right then and there after a self-defense incident. The next person in the decision-making process is going to be the judge. Now, for the purposes of this video, let's narrow this down to the self-defense immunity hearing. At the self-defense immunity hearing, we're going to go in front of the judge and we're going to say that we are immune from prosecution because you exercised reasonable self-defense, because you exercised your right to self-defense. And at that hearing, the judge is going to make a decision based on that one issue. If you win, the case is dismissed. If you don't, then the case moves on to trial. Now, if we don't win that immunity hearing, it's not over. We can still raise self-defense in front of the jury. Now, finally, the last decision maker is going to be the jury. The jury's going to look at the case and ultimately they're going to decide whether or not you acted in lawful self-defense.